current affairs series for SEBI Grade A phase 1 of the examination. So today we are covering the October month current affairs for SEBI. So let's get into the lecture very quickly, and please let me know if my voice and the video is clearly visible by typing a yes in the comment section so that we are going to begin the class very quickly. So very good evening Inderpreet Kaur and Anshu Tanwar. So I hope I'm audible. Yes? Yes, hello Nilesh. Yes, thank you so much, Anshu. Anshu, in this class today, we'll be discussing October and November month current affairs, right? So, as we've already mentioned that we are going to have this RBA Grade B current affairs battle on 2 days, that is 5th and 6th December, which can show the level of your preparation and which can actually put your preparation back on track. So do not forget to take these free tests which are happening on both of these dates, that is 5th and 6th December, and you can register to the same by using the links in the description box below. So also, I want every one of you to make a note of these upcoming events, the 100 most important questions series for finance lecture, which happens every Monday to Thursday between 6 p.m. and the current affairs series for the SEBI grade examination phase 1, which is conducted every Wednesday, and also the government schemes lecture series for RBA grade B phase 2 of the examination, which happens every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. And you will find the links for the same in the description box below. So let's begin the class today, and we'll be taking up the questions quickly one by one. So the very first question of the day is this. Which of the following banks has recently launched its IB note facilities aimed at providing a paperless working environment and to improve the turnaround time? So which is the bank? Quickly, I want your responses in the chat box so that we can have a very interactive session. Some of you already began giving the answers, and yes, the answer is B, that is Indian Bank. So Indian Bank has recently launched this e-note facility, IB e-note facility, which is mainly to provide a paperless working environment and also to improve the turnaround times. It is going to save the cost of the paper, printing costs, and also even the other administrative costs, right? So, which is the bank that has launched it? As you all guessed it, it is Indian Bank which has launched this facility. And this is going to save the cost of the paper, the cost of printing, and also the other administrative expenses. So along with this, you have to note that IB, that is the Indian Bank, has also launched IndGuru, which is an e-learning platform for its employees earlier, so that it is going to improve their skill development and also improve the cross-functional learning of their staff, right? So you have to note from the static portion that Indian Bank is headquartered at Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and the current MD and CEO of Indian Bank is Padmaja Chunduru, right? So please make a note of these things. And yes, Bonum, hi. Quickly, next question. SBA card has joined hands with which of the multinational financial service corporation to offer global benefits and exclusive privileges for consumers in India? What is the answer? SBA card has joined hands with which of the following financial service corporations? So that it's going to provide exclusive privileges for the consumers in India. MasterCard, Visa Inc., American Express, Discover Financial Services, and none of the above. It is C, American Express. American Express is the correct answer here. It is not Visa Inc. So SBA card has joined hands with MX or American Express recently. And let's look at this. So SBA card joined hands with MX to offer global benefits and exclusive privileges for the consumers in India. So under this partnership, what is going to happen? The top end SBA cards products, that is the SBA card Elite and the SBA card Prime, will now be available in the American Express Global Network. And this partnership is going to provide better service for the Indian customers, and it's going to expand the American Express footprint in India. And that is why it is going to be very, very important. Already, the MX platform has a contactless card transactions happening. So this is going to be more beneficial for the SBI card holders too. And here we have to remember that the MD and the CEO of the SBI card is currently Ashwini Kumar Tiwari. And we have to also note that the American Express is headquartered in New York, USA, And also the current MD and CEO of American Express is Mr. Stephen Squeri. Right? Key points with respect to the static portion for phase one of the SBA SEBI Grade A examination as these. Next question, which of the following banks becomes the first bank to enable document embedding feature on SFMS? So which is that bank which has recently began this feature, document embedding feature on SFMS? A Indian Bank, B Yes Bank, C Axis, D IDBI, and E ICICI. So from the month of June, we have been covering current affairs for SEBI grade examination. So if you're aware from the month of June, it's going to provide you advantage. But for as for any examination, if you're covering 6 months, past 6 months of current affairs, I think it's going to work fine, right? So the answer here is option B, IDBI Bank becomes the first. It's not the Indian bank, but the IDBI Bank, which has become the first bank to enable this document embedding feature on SFMS. Very, very important. So IDBI has become the first lender to enable this document embedding feature. And SFMS, or the Structural Financial Messaging System. What is it? It is a secure messaging standard that is developed to serve as a platform for the interbank and also intrabank applications. So it is the Indian standard, which is very similar to the global SWIFT standard, which is going to provide the international messaging system for the financial messaging globally. So the Indian standard, which is parallel to SWIFT, is the SFMS, Structured Financial Messaging System. And you can expect questions on the expansion of the same too. And this is a standard that was launched in the year 2001, and it is going to provide a secure communication between the banks and within the bank itself, right? And IDBI has become the first lender to enable this document embedding feature on this financial messaging system. So this is going to further digitize the financial transaction, and is also going to secure the financial communication system that was introduced by IFTAS, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of RBI. Please make a note of this. So IFTAS is the it stands for Indian Financial Tech and Elite Services, and this is a wholly owned subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. So, Harsh, thank you so much for your concern. Yes, the situation of floods in Chennai and cyclone is better controlled. Thank you so much for the concern. So, here we have to make a note that the current headquarters of IDBI is Mumbai, Maharashtra, and the MD and CEO of IDBI Bank is Rakesh Sharma, right? So, let's move ahead with the next question. SBI recently signed MOU with which of the following for an end-to-end digital solutions for the ecosystem? A. Hindustan Foods, B. Reliance Industries, C. Godrej, D. Imami, and E. HUL. So what is the answer for this question? It is E. HUL. So SBI recently signed an MOU with HUL for an end-to-end digital solutions for the ecosystem. So you have to remember the partnership. So you can expect question on both the lines. Now we are asking question. SBI has signed MOU with HUL, but other way around, you can expect which is the bank which has signed an MOU with HUL. That is SBI. Please note these things clearly. And what is this partnership for? It is going to provide digital payment solutions for the HUL's retailers and distributors. So all the trade partners that the HUL ecosystem has will be provided this digitalized payment solutions and financing solutions by SBI. So this is the partnership between SBI and HUL. And you should know that as a part of this MOU, SBI is going to provide an instant paperless overdraft facility of up to 50,000 rupees for the retailers for their billings and also for their financing facilities. So both for the retailers and the distributors, it is going to provide a paperless overdraft facility of up to 50,000 rupees. And you should know that HUL is an Indian consumer goods company that is headquarters in Mumbai. Next question. SEBI recently imposed a 6 crore penalty on Dash for the multiple omissions. What is the answer for this question? So recently, SEBI has imposed the 6 crore penalty on which of the following bourses? A. BSE, B. NSE, C. Calcutta Stock Exchange, D. MCX, and E. India Stock Exchange. The answer for this question is B. NSE. So it has recently laid the 6 crore penalty. So you can expect questions on how much is the penalty also. Please remember that. So SEBI recently imposed a 6 crore penalty on NSE for multiple omissions, for lack of disclosures, and also mainly for getting into areas where it's not allowed and not seeking prior permission for entering into such areas, right? So what is mainly the problem is that recently, SEBI has said that NSE has entered into areas where it is not supposed to invest. That is, it is entering into areas that is other than the stock exchange business. So it is only permitted to invest in those businesses which are related to the stock exchange. But NSE has recently been investing in various subsidiaries where it is not functioning with respect to the stock exchanges, right? So like it has been gaining an acquisition in CAMS, it has been gaining an acquisition in RXIL. So all of these have not been the stock exchange business, but these are all in the businesses of security market, the overall security market, but not in the stock exchanges. And that is the reason SEBI has imposed the 6 crore penalty. And you should also note that the correct MD and CEO of NSE is Mr. Vikram Limaye. Right? Both of these things can be asked. Next question, which bank announced that it has launched for its customer the facility with which they can now use the iMobile app to withdraw the cash in a simple and safe mode? So which is that bank which has launched this iMobile app for withdrawing the cash in a simple and safe mode? Bank of India, Indian Bank, ICICI, IDFC, and none of the above. What is the answer for this question? It is CICICI Bank. So the correct answer is C. ICICI Bank has launched this iMobile app to withdraw the cash and the in the safe and simple easy mode, right? So ICICI Bank recently announced that it is going to launch for its customer the facility to withdraw cash in a simple and safe mode through its iMobile app. And the service is now going to be available across 15,000 ICICI Bank ATMs. And the National Financial Switch is the largest network of shared ATMs, even more than the ICICI Bank network of shared ATMs. And the headquarters of ICICI is Mumbai. The correct MD and CEO of ICICI Bank is Mr. Sandeep Bakshi, which can be asked from the phase one point of view. Right? And what are the benefits of using such kind of cardless cash withdrawal? You will see that there's no card requirement or no ATM pin that is required, and the risk of card skimming is completely eliminated. And the customers can now withdraw up to rupees 20,000 in one transaction by using this iMobile app, right? And it is a very, very faster process when compared to going to ATMs and withdrawing the money. Next question, which of the following small finance bank recently filed IPO papers with the SEBI? A. Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, B. Janlakshmi SFB, C. Ujjwan, D. Suryoday, and E. Capital Small Finance Bank. The answer is D. Suryoday Finance Bank. Small Finance Bank has recently filed its IPO papers with SEBI. Right? Very, very important. Suryoday Small Finance Bank has recently filed its IPO. What does IPO stand for? It stands for Initial Public Offering. And what is an initial public offering? It is nothing but the first sale of shares of a company to the public is considered as the initial public offering. So whenever the company is first time selling its shares to the public, that is when a private owned company is becoming public for the very first time, it is called as initial public offering. And recently Suryoday Small Finance Bank has filed the draft papers with SEBI for the same. And this is the step that is mainly going to augment the tier 1 capital base to meet the future capital requirements. And what is a tier 1 capital? So you will see that the tier 1 capital and the tier 2 capital are mentioned in the Basel norms, right? So Basel 1, 2 and 3 mention about the tier 1 and the tier 2 capital. And we have to remember here that tier 1 capital is mainly the capital which is going to provide the strength to the financial institution, and it is the core capital which includes the disclosed reserves, which includes the equity capital as a part of it. So this is the core capital that the tier 1 capital is going to have. But the Basel norms divide the capital into two types. One is tier 1 and other is the tier 2. In the tier 2 capital, you will see the supplementary capital to the tier 1, that is called as a tier 2 capital, right? So the main aim of raising this IPO by Suryoday Small Finance Bank is to augment its equity, and so it's going to fall under the tier 1 capital, right? And the Headquarters of Small Finance Bank Suryodai is at Navi Mumbai, and the current MD and CEO of it is Mr. Sharad Mathur. Next question, gross NPAs as a percentage of gross loans outstanding of RRBs marginally declined by how much percentage as on March 2020? The answer is option B, 10.4%. So I'm not sure how many of you will remember these figures because it's very tough to remember, very, very expected, but it can be asked. And the gross NPAs currently for the RRBs stand to the tune of 10.4%. So gross NPAs as a percentage of gross loans outstanding of RRBs marginally declined. So you have to remember it has declined to 10.4% as on March 2020. Earlier it was 10.8% in 2019, the same just 1 year before, and now it has reduced to 10.4%. And this was published in NABARD's Ensure portal. So this is very, very important. What is this Ensure portal? Who has launched it? It is launched by NABARD. This is one key takeaway that you have to remember. And this one functions under the Union Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare because it's the portal of NABARD. And what is this Ensure portal all going to do? The main objective of this Ensure portal is to transfer the subsidies very, very quickly and in a very fast way, right? So directly they are going to transfer the subsidies to the bank account of the beneficiaries, and that is the main so it is a DBT mode of subsidiaries, right? And that is the main aim of the Ensure portal. So here, NABARD has mentioned in its Ensure portal that the gross NPAs of the RRBs has been declining when compared to the last year to 10.4%. It can be asked in phase 2 of the examination for not only SEBI grade examination, but also for RBA grade B and also in the NABARD examination. So 45 RRBs are currently functioning in India in 685 districts of 26 states and 3 union territories. So please remember these figures if you are preparing for the NABARD examination, also for the RBA grade B examination, which can also be asked in these examinations. So currently 45 RRBs are functioning. Next question, Indian Bank's credit card KCC, Kisan Credit Card Loan for Fishermen was recently launched for which of the following states? A. Kerala, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and West Bengal. So what is the answer for which of the following states it was launched? Yes, good job. It is Tamil Nadu that it was launched. So Indian Bank has done this. So remember which bank has launched. We know that the Indian Bank is headquartered in Chennai. So you can remember that they have launched this Kisan credit card loan for the Tamil Nadu fishermen, which is I think very easy to remember. So Indian Bank has launched this KCC card loan scheme for the fishermen in Tamil Nadu. And as a part of this, you will see that they are going to provide a loan of up to 2 lakh rupees as working capital with very low interest will be provided. And the RuPay KCC would be issued for loan provided under the Center's Mudra scheme too. We all noted already that the Indian Bank's headquarters is in Chennai and the current CEO of the Indian Bank is Miss Padmaja Chunduru. Right? And what is RuPay Kisan credit card? It is a credit card that is provided to the farmers who have an account under the KCC scheme, right? So whoever farmers who have the account under the KCC, they can also subscribe to the RuPay KCC card, and as a part of this, they'll be getting the timely credit. Next question: Government appoints Shashank Bide, Ashima Goel, and Jayant Verma as new MPC members. The government had set up the Monetary Policy Committee in which of the following years? So recently, we have to remember that the monetary policy had some of the new members being inducted. And when was it first set up? It was set up in the year 2016. There's no doubt on it. Yes. So recently, Shashank Bhide, Ashima Goel, and Jayant Verma has been inducted as new MPC members. Very, very important question. And you have to remember that RBI Monetary Policy Committee is chaired by the RBI Governor, and you have to remember that these are the new members: Shashank Bide, Ashima Goel, and Jayant R. Verma. And this MPC has been set up in the year 2016. And even in the recent monetary policy review, you have to remember that RBI has maintained an accommodative stance. That is, it's going to infuse more money into the economy by reducing the interest rate. So it has maintained an accommodative stance, and it has taken some important uh, decisions on the policy rate. So it has kept the policy repo rate. What is the current repo rate? It is standing at 4%, and the reverse repo it is standing at 3.35%, and the MSF or the marginal standing facility is standing at 4.25%. And MSF and the bank rate are both at the same 4.25%. So the current repo rate is at 4%, reverse repo at 3.35, and the MSF and the bank rate are standing at 4.25%, right? So you have to remember these are the important things with respect to the MPC. Next question, Motilal Oswal Home Finance appoints which of the following person as the new MD and CEO? A. Arvind Hali, B. Amar Bhal, C. Kapil Badhan, D. D.O. Shankar Tripathi, and E. None of the above. The answer is option A. Arvind Hali has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Motilal Oswal Home Finance Company, right? You have to remember here that it has appointed Amar Bhal as the Deputy Managing Director and COO, Chief Operating Officer, whereas the Chief Executive Officer is the Mr. Arvind Hali, right? So these are the two appointments that it has recently been made. Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Amar Bhal, and CEO is Mr. Arvind Hali. Next important question is, Vistara has partnered with which of the following banks to launch a co-branded Forex card? A. ICICI, B. HDFC, C. Axis Bank, D. IDBI, and E. None of the above. So Vistara has partnered with which of the following banks for launching this co-bank branded credit card? It is option C. Yes, it is Axis Bank. So Axis Bank and Vistara launched this co-branded Forex card, and that can load up to 16 currencies. So this co-branded Forex card can load up to 16 currencies of various countries, and it has an emergency assistance services like loss of passport assistance through the Trip Assist, which is present in the Vistara, and insurance cover that is provided as a part of this is up to 3 lakh rupees. And the current Axis Bank CEO is Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary, and it is headquartered at Mumbai. So these are the important key takeaways with respect to this partnership. One is, you have to remember that Axis Bank and Vistara both have been partnering for this co-branded Forex card, and how many currencies it can load? 16 currencies. Very, very important. 1-6. Next question, SEBI introduces very high risk category in mutual fund schemes. How many risk categories exist as of now? What is the answer for this? Recently, SEBI has introduced this very high risk category in the mutual fund schemes. So in total, how many of them are there? How many categories in mutual funds are there? The answer is option B, 5. There are totally 5. As of now, there are 5 categories, and it has recently introduced this sixth category, very high risk category, right? Market regulator SEBI revamped the mutual fund product labeling riskometer by introducing a new category of very high risk. So with this, it's going to have 6 categories in the mutual fund, and existing are 5, starting from low to moderate, moderately high, and high, right? So now overall mutual fund categories are 6. So you have to remember that too. So this is going to mainly give a clear view to the investors of the mutual fund products, and the riskometer will be evaluated on a monthly basis, and mutual fund houses will have to disclose this riskometer along with the portfolio disclosure for all their schemes, right? So this has to be done. This riskometer evaluation will be done on a monthly basis. This is also a point to be noted. Next question is, Finance Minister recently launched MSME Prerna, an online business mentoring program for MSMEs by state run which of the following banks? So which bank has recently launched this MSME Prerna, which is an online business mentoring program for MSMEs? The answer for this question is option A, Indian Bank. Right, lot of things done by Indian Bank. We have been seeing Indian Bank doing several things. Right, it has launched even a credit card facility, KCC facility for the fishermen in Tamil Nadu, and we are seeing that the Indian Bank has also launched this MSME Prerna for mentoring the MSMEs in the state. So this is going to be made available in local languages, and it is going to be empowering the entrepreneurs through skill development programs and capacity building initiative. And this is a collaboration between Indian Bank and Purnata and Co. Right? You can expect questions on the partnership entity also. That is Purnata and Co. Next question: so the following bank became the first Indian bank to introduce debit card facility for customers availing LAS from the bank, loan against service from the bank? A, ICICI, B, Access, C, SBI, D, HDFC, and E, none of the above. The option is A, ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank became the first card in India, first bank in India to offer this debit card service for the customers, availing loan against security features. So whoever is availing this loan against securities, they can also get their debit cards, and this is available on the Visa platform. So it can be used across all the domestic merchant establishment to make a seamless point of sale and online transactions, right? And it is ICICI Bank. That is the most important point that we have to note here. Next question. PM Swanidhi scheme is implemented by which of the following ministry? A, MSME, B, Finance, C, Housing and Urban Affairs, D, B, and C, E, none of the above. What is the answer for this question? Option C. Yes. It is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, not MSME. So recently there is a application program interface integration between PM Swanidhi portal and SBI portal. So both of them have integrated their portals. So that is the reason we are talking about PM Swanidhi scheme. We have already discussed about the same in our previous current affairs month's discussion. So if you have not watched those videos, please go back and watch. And we are only covering the highlights of the October and the November month current affairs here. If you want to have a detailed overview of the current affairs, please subscribe to Oliveboard Current Affairs, which will give you a detailed insight into the same. Right. So, Housing and Urban Affairs Secretary has launched this application program interface, and this is now integrated with the SBI portal. And this is mainly aiming to ease the processing of loan application, and it is going to benefit the street vendors who are seeking for a working capital loan. Next question. Axis Bank has recently collaborated with Google Pay and Dash and launched this ACE credit card with the aim of increasing participation of users in the digital economy. So along with Google Pay, Axis Bank has partnered with which of the following to launch this ACE credit card. So there are a lot of facts that we need to remember here. One is there is an ACE credit card that has been launched by Axis Bank, and it is collaborated with Google Pay, and yes, it is not MasterCard but a Visa. Sorry. So you can see that it is not the MasterCard that Axis Bank has partnered with, but with Visa Pay and Google Pay, right? So Visa Inc. and Google Pay and Axis Bank have collaborated to launch this ACE credit card with the aim of increasing the participation of users in the digital economy. And you will see that for essential use cases, including recharges and bill payments made by a Google Pay, users can now earn a cashback of up to 5%. And as we've already discussed, the Axis Bank CEO and MD currently is Mr. Amitabh Chowdhury, and the headquarters of Axis Bank is at Mumbai. Next question. Which of the following company became the second Indian firm after Reliance Industries to attain the market valuation of more than 10 lakh crores in its share price? So here one of the key points that we have to note is already the first company to exceed this market valuation of 10 lakh crore is Reliance. So which is the second company? It is TCS. Yes. Is option B, TCS. So TCS became the second Indian firm after RIL to attain this market valuation of more than 10 lakh crore, and this has been possible because TCS shares jumped over by 7% ahead. And you have to note that the current MD and CEO of TCS is Mr. Rajesh Gopinathan, and the headquarters of TCS is at Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next question. Which of the following multinational financial services company has partnered with Signizy Cinzi for global rollout of video KYC, know your customer norms? So, which MNC has partnered with Cinzi for global rollout of video KYC? Visa Inc., MasterCard, American Express, Standard Chartered, and none of the above. The answer is MasterCard. So, MasterCard partnered with Cinzi for this video KYC. So, MasterCard partnership with Cinzi for rolling out a video KYC process for its banking customers. And this will allow MasterCard to provide a completely paperless, remote, and secure onboarding solution for its customer. Right? So, MasterCard is headquartered at New York, United States, and the current MD and the CEO of MasterCard is Ajay Pal Singh Banga. right? So which can be asked from the phase 1 point of view. And the last question for the day is this: which of the following is the headquarters of Dhanlakshmi Bank? A. Mumbai, B. Gandhinagar, C. Chennai, D. Thrissur, and E. None of the above. So what is the headquarters of Dhanlakshmi Bank? Option D, Thrissur, Kerala. We know that it's not definitely going to be in Mumbai. The answer is Thrissur, Kerala. And where are we reading about it? Recently, RBI appoints a 3-member committee of directors in Dhanlakshmi Bank. So the committee of directors will be constituted with Subramanya Iyer as the chairman and Rajagopal Nair and PK Vijay Kumar as its members. Right? And that is the reason we are asking about the headquarters of the Dhanlakshmi Bank, which is at Thrissur, Kerala, and the current MD and CEO of Dhanlakshmi Bank is Mr. N.S. Kannan. Right? So we have discussed the 20 odd questions with respect to the October and November month current affairs today, and we'll be continuing the same in the upcoming video, and we'll be completing this. Right? Thank you so much, everybody, and I want every one of you to make a note that at Oliveboard we provide you a complete course which is going to enable your SEBI Grade A preparation, which is going to provide you the detailed study notes, and also which is going to enable you to take subject wise and full length tests, and also enable your revision module. So you can use this my20 coupon, which will help you get a 20% discount for the same. And as I've already announced, for RBI Grade B, we are running this current affairs battle on 5th and 6th December. So make the most use of it, guys, if you're preparing for RBI Grade B examination, which will help you assess your level of preparation. And do not forget these dates, 5th and 6th December, and you'll find the links for the registration in the description box below. I've already mentioned the upcoming events, the 100 most important questions for the finance for SEBI Grade A preparation, and also for the RBI Grade B preparation, which happens every Monday to Thursday at 6 p.m. And also we have this current affairs series for SEBI Grade A phase 1 of the examination on every Wednesday at 7 p.m. and also government schemes lecture series for RBI Grade B examination on every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. And you'll find the links for the same in the description box below. Thank you so much. If you found the video useful, please hit the like button. And if you want to stay updated with respect to the RBI Grade B and SEBI Grade examination preparation, please subscribe to the Oliveboard channel. Thank you so much and have a happy learning experience.
It's obviously ESI becomes a sore point for most of the candidates because it's very vast.
Yeah.
And the kind of, the kind of nomenclature of the schemes also, I'm sure candidates will understand that it's very confusing. So first of all, you have to try and remember those, and then understand what the scheme is about. And, and for the matter of fact, for this exam, you have to know the details also. What the scheme entails, what are the various, details about that. So you need to know that.